Man, I can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I've listened to your record, maybe go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Guncerio's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke at some weed, but you smoke yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you were gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Stop, little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audit. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. "But I'm in a stall," she cried. "Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom," DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, "Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom." And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. That was great. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Glad to see so many of you wonderful people here again, as always. Hello, how are you today? Hey, let's see who we got on this wonderful Thursday morning. We got Ikiss in the house. What's up? First. I think this is the first time you've been first. Good job. Welcome. Out there, associates. What's up? Internet God, how's it going? Terry Barnes, hello. Nancy Marcho, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see who we got. Internet God, Terry Barnes. Little Chihuahua, Big World, what's up? ATV Thunder. Yes, I love it. Welcome. Little Chihuahua, Big World. Jimbo, Terry Barnes. All right, look at this crew. We got the best people, I'm telling you. Let's see who else is in here today. I Kiss, Terry Barnes, Jimbo, Nancy Marcho, Kim Crawford, what's up? ATV Thunder, Nancy, Machine Head, what's up? All right, Kim Crawford, ATV Thunder, Luna Knights, yes. Kim Crawford, Perk, what's up down under? All right. Luna Knights, Little Chihuahua, ATV Thunder, I Kiss Pack, Kim Crawford, Out There Associates, Norfolk Southern Pokey District. What's up? All right. Hello. Let's see. News Now Enemy in the house. What's up? Let's see. Terry Barnes, Luna, Kim Crawford, Pack, Scott Ammo. What's up? How's it going? Society Red, what's up? Care Bear, hello. All right. Oh, I love it. All right, Lord KJW, what's up? Great to see you on a live. Glad you made it. Good morning. Terry Barnes, Peck, Little Chihuahua, Big World, Vestige of Peace, what's up? Lunar Knights, Care Bear, Peck. Come on, who did I miss? I know there's somebody. Billy Yank, what's up? Let's see. Sorry, my chat's jumping on me while I'm trying to read it. Salacious is in the house. Yes. What's up, Salacious? Great to see you. Let's see. Who else? Nancy Peck Nils, what's up? How's it going in Hamburg? Guten Tag. Vestige of Peace, Care Bear, Thunder. Let's see who else is in here. Just another nut, yeah. All right. Kim Crawford is now enemy. Salacious. Benjamin Walter, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. All right. It would be better if my brain would engage. Yeah, it's early, but we got to do what we got to do sometimes. Take care of business over by there. And this whole morning show thing's been working out pretty good for me, and nobody else is on in the morning, so I figured, we need a morning show because there ain't one. So there is now. So let me just wrap this up right here. All right. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How y'all feeling today? We only got one more day, and then it's the weekend. Hope you all are having a good time. My beard is looking a little weird today. I might have to trim it again. And I just did too. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. That's right. Nakoti, what's up? Yeah, it's been K-Far's in the house. What's up, K-Far? How's it going, buddy? So hopefully everybody saw my new video because I've been talking about it here the last couple of days on the stream that I was working on. Captain Happy, what's up? The DMA saga breakdown video I made. I just posted that last night. Hopefully you guys got to catch that. So that's some good stuff. Other than that, it looks like a lot of people have been talking about what's his name? Joey was it Joey Surreal Audits getting arrested? I didn't see that video. I looked for it. I mean, I saw him complaining about going to jail, but I didn't see him actually go to jail, so I don't know, or get arrested. Is it? Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah. At least, I mean, maybe you're in a different continent where it's a different day, like they have a time machine or something. I don't know. That's not how it works. It's the hours are different. A life event happened this morning. Uh-oh, K-Far. Do we got breaking K-Far news?
What's going on? Is it something that you want to share? I'll make a video about it later. All right. Hopefully it's nothing bad, buddy. I hope it's nothing bad. Now you got me scared. Anyway, let's see. We got some interesting stuff on deck this morning. There's a couple of things that I wanted to share. And I want to start with this one. Now, I'm about to show Not Bad for You. Okay, well, that's good. Let's see. Oh, Unclean Hands in the house. What's up? So the first video I want to show is it's a new vilified Sam I Am. What's up? It's a new Roisin. What's up? It's a new vilified freedom video. However, the video that he's playing itself is a little bit older. I've seen it before. A bunch of you probably have as well. But I wanted to play it specifically because I think it really illustrates very well the point that I've been making, the issue I've been harping on the last couple of days here, last 2 weeks, is that more and more the general public are starting to become obviously sick and tired of these auditors. And, you know, that was like the whole big thing with the DMA thing the other day, right? With everybody in Sheridan coming up to the podium to talk about how much they hate the DMA and Regan Benson and their whole thing, what they're doing out there. So this video, I think, again, even though it's a little bit of an older, the video itself is older, Unclean, or because you're in there. So maybe say your name. Vilified's video on it is new that I'm going to show. But the point is, again, it's the general public standing up for themselves against an auditor. So I wanted to share that because it lines in perfectly with what I've been talking about lately. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And for those of you who don't know, hold on a second. Vilified's theme song is Vilified's music. Because I always talk about, like, my theme song is my music. Just for those of you who don't know, Vilified Freedom was a producer, or was back in the day, and this is like his own music. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway.
For me, keep my personal distance. Then hit a man from behind. You seem like the coward type.
First of all, you know videos like this don't get monetized. Like the video, share it with somebody, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a member. Everything helps. All right, this one's going to kick off pretty quick. He's already been back there bothering people and whatever and whatnot. Guy sees him. He's like, hey, that's one of those jack wagons. Guy's got friends on the force. Knows what these guys do. He's like, nah, we're not going to put up with that here. So they start walking him down.
Brought this on.
It doesn't matter what brought this on.
Yeah, it is. What are you, Dougie's friend?
I don't know no Doug.
Yeah? What's your deal?
You're my deal.
Why?
Yes, I said you are.
Yeah? Boom.
Roasted.
Get away from me, man. What's the problem? I'm going this way.
No, you're not. You're going up that way.
I'm going that way.
Look, if I was you, I'd turn around and go the other way.
What?
Yeah. Who are you? Who are you to tell me where I can and can't go?
I'm telling you that.
I'm going this way. Dude, out of my way. Which problem? You guys see his face?
No.
Yep, that's the sign of a... What's your deal?
You're my deal.
Why? What's your deal? What happened?
No, I was minding my own business. Then all of a sudden I saw this jack wagon with a camera. So I decided, you know what? Here's the opportunity to show them. We're not having it.
What makes me...
Because I said...
You're nobody.
That's right.
All right, so get out of my way.
Oh, why are you touching me?
Why are you touching me? You're the one who walked up to me first. Put your hands on me. Get out of my way.
No.
Now.
Nope.
Now.
Nope.
Look, I don't know if you wear glasses or not. Maybe you just ain't got them on you. You can't see what's going on. You've got far too many people here got a problem with you. It's best you turn around and head back the other way you come from.
My way.
No.
Now.
Nope.
Now.
Nope.
Sorry.
Not a puncher.
Then get out of my way.
No.
Out of my way. You're done, dude. Get out of my way.
Who's done? I didn't say I was done. Did you hear him say he was done? I don't think anybody's done. Everybody knows there's going to be a scuffle, right? But you're going to be surprised who's in the scuffle.
Yeah.
What's your problem, man?
You're my problem. You insult everyone.
Roasted.
You insult every cop in the city.
Yeah?
You insult my friends.
Okay.
So that's my
They send you out here to do something about it?
No.
Get away from me, dude.
No. No.
Get away from me, dude.
No.
Get away from
I'm
me.
going to follow you the whole way.
Are you?
Yep.
All right, guys. So this is what the card looks like.
It looks like.
Yep.
Cops.
Nope.
Of course, he's not going to call the cops. He probably done made all of them mad anyhow. Ain't not a one of them going to come help him. This is the side effect or the byproduct of what you do.
Oh, come on, the flashlight. Does not hurt. Everyone look at Carl Shockley running.
Oh, I know who you are. Marty. Let's start a YouTube channel.
He's going to keep walking down the road, slowly but surely. He's starting to realize this thing is getting out of control. The crowd is growing. Something about to happen to me.
Hey, where you going?
Here, dude. Get out of here. You come at me for no reason, dude. Walking away. Huh? You guys see all this?
Yeah. Beautiful thing if you ask me. You guys like me, we got no sympathy for you. You go out and you bother people on purpose. If you'd just been minding your own business and people come up messing with you, that's a horse of a whole nother color. You go out and ask for it. So when you finally get what you've been begging for, many of us...
Come on, come back. I'm not done with you either. Why are you running?
I ain't running, I'm walking. I need to back. Back up. Away from me.
Well, you lay a hand on him, you're gonna hit that side.
No, I'm not. I'm defending myself at this point.
How you going to defend yourself doing 30 miles an hour in reverse? That's not how you defend yourself. What you are doing is jogging away for your life.
Keep my personal distance. You gonna hit a man from behind? You seem like the coward type. Fat.
We're on 704.
Yeah, guys. The damage.
Oh, did your poor little camera get broke? Did you get a little bit of what you've been begging for? Oh, for those of you who didn't catch it, it was the woman who had enough. She ran up, throwed him down against the ground. He got a little road rash on his elbow. He's fine. He's just crying like auditors do.
Destroyed. Awesome.
But the other people, they left walking.
And that's where it ends. I mean, one of these days, people are going to get tired of this all across the board. You're not going to have your supporters there when you need them. There's more of us than there are of you. Nobody likes the lazy, and nobody likes a jackwagon. Jesus loves you. So do I.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I say, yeah, a lot of us have seen that video before. That's a little bit of an older one. But like I said, it's right in line with what I've been talking about with, yes, exactly. Out there associates called it. It's like the way that these people act, they always say that they're there to support the people, we the people, but we the people don't like auditors. We the people are the people, not the couple hundred of you idiots who fraud it. Like, you're just a very small percentage of idiots that are trying to get paid on the internet. So the next thing I wanted to get into, though, no, you know what, Nicody? Hold on a second. I got to address that. Sorry, my computer was being funky for a second there. All right, look. Here's the thing. I always kind of try to throw that disclaimer in there as well. But I think at this point, for the record, I've made it absolutely clear that I'm not saying that people should get together and go around beating these people up all the time. What I'm saying is that's the natural reaction. Like, that's what it was before this whole thing started. If you walked up to somebody and talked to them the way these guys talk to somebody, you'd get a beating for it. Now, does that mean that you should get a beating or whatever? Whether or not it's justified or legal isn't the point. The point is, these idiots go in there, the people want them to leave. They don't want to give them a beat. Well, they want to give them a beat down, but they don't want to go hands on because they don't want to get in trouble. What's up, Graham? Good morning. So they call the cops, but then the cops just come and say, oh, well, there's nothing we could do. He has a legal right to film. He's just a First Amendment auditor. So the people are beginning to realize the cops aren't going to do it, so we're going to take it into our own hands and take care of it ourselves. That's what's starting to happen more and more. And that's the problem. And when these guys do what they do, and we see day in and day out them doing what they do, it makes it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to have any sympathy for them when they take a beating. It's like, you've been getting in people's faces, insulting them, cursing them out, calling them names, daring them to do something. Go ahead, do something. Do something. What are you going to do? Huh? Well, guess what? They're doing something. Like, when you act that way, there's always that guy. I remember when I was a kid, back in the 90s, right, when I would hang out in the clubs and stuff, there'd always be that one guy with a loud mouth that eventually was going to get tuned up, right? And that's just the way it is. Again, it's not about supporting or condoning. That's the way it works. In a civilized society, if you go around talking to people that way, they're not going to stand for it for long. And people are getting sick and tired of these jackwagons going around doing this nonsense. Redress your local frauditor. Yes, exactly. See, Unclean Hands knows what's up. Stan Hankins. Familia has a good one on how to deal with them. Is it a newer one, or is it one of his older videos? But redress your local, buy them a new dress. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, exactly. Vestige of Peace knows what I'm talking about. Back in the day, if someone said do something, you did something. And they got their mouths shut real quick, whether they liked it or not. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Exactly. That's exactly the point. You know, it's like they're getting what they got coming. That's what it comes down to. Anyway, the next one I wanted to show is interesting, and I wanted to show it because nothing really happens in this video. Well, so why are you showing it, Hez? Well, let me tell you why. Because this is so perfect illustration of the anti-frauditor argument. Okay, that what they're doing isn't what they're pretending or trying to sell that they're doing, right? This is SGV News. I think he posted this yesterday, 15 hours ago. So technically not even a day ago. It's a post office audit. And nothing happens. Again, so why are you showing it? Because what's their big overall huge thing from frauditors in general? Well, you guys are public servants. You're supposed to serve me, right? So SGV walks in, and I think Casey Cameraboy's with them in this one. I don't remember, but they walk into the post office, and the lady tries to help them. And instead of complaining about the public servant not serving them, he couldn't do that because she was bending over backwards to help them. So then he spends 20 minutes talking to the manager, complaining about, this is the words he uses. He's trying to turn it into something it's not, to try and get the reaction, right? He turns it into, instead of complaining because they wouldn't provide him any services, he complains that they're trying to force services on me. Like, what are you talking about? Watch, you're going to see what I'm talking. It's insane the way he tries to twist it. There was nothing for him to complain about, so he invented something to complain about just so he could be a Karen and fish for the negative reaction that he never gets. And again, so nothing really happens in the video because he doesn't get that reaction, but it's a perfect example of how they go out of their way to fish for the reaction. When they don't get one, they keep pushing and pushing to try and get it. Because that's their goal, is the negative reaction, not the actual, civil rights movement they supposedly stand for.
Go ahead. No, this is my work.
Shh, we're recording.
No, I can talk.
Not to the camera. Not to the camera, thank you.
Hi. Are you guys interested in postal services? Do you want to buy some mailers or something? Maybe a card over here?
Are you forcing services on us?
What's that? I can't hear you. What did you say? I can't hear you. I'm a little hard of hearing. I can't hear you. What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes.
I can't. I'm hard of hearing. I can't hear you.
By the way, his sycophant bootlicking sheeple fans in the comments are going off about what an insane, lunatic, disrespectful piece of garbage this lady is. It's disgusting.
Do you want to mail something, or try to mail something over here? Or perhaps you'd like a Valentine's Day card for your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other? No? So you guys aren't mailing anything?
I'll mail something when I'm ready. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
Are you forcing me to be ready?
No, be ready whenever you're ready.
Okay.
No, you continue to talk.
I'm not ready yet.
You're not ready yet.
We're still documenting.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's too loud.
I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you. I don't, what does that mean? I don't speak sign language. What? What is that?
And notice how, once again, this lady, oh my God, what a horrible, evil, rotten, terrible tyrant. She's actually offering services to these people. Like, the audacity. How dare she try to be a good public servant? How dare she try to actually serve the public? This is SGV News, Nicody. And I'm showing this video. I, for those of you who are just joining, I said before I started it, nothing really happens in this video, but the reason I'm showing it is to illustrate how they purposely go out of their way to bait people, and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And the reason why I love this video in particular is because their big complaint, their big argument is that the public, what's up, Julie Weaver, is that the public servants aren't serving them. So now here's a public servant that's going out of her way to try and help these guys, and they're just being douchebags and pushing and pushing and pushing. And ultimately, they don't get the negative reaction that they're fishing for, but they still got to keep fishing and fishing and fishing because that's their bread and butter, is getting that negative reaction.
What does that mean? Are you talking now? It's like the tiny little head thing, you know, where you're like.
Okay.
No, I don't have. Are you putting this on the internet or something? Maybe I'll get famous. Pretty excited about that.
Can you believe the sheer audacity and tyranny of this lady? How dare she act this way? Trying to help people and provide them services when they walk into her business.
Practicing for a class or something? Practicing filmmaking for some class or something? Like students, maybe your students. Yeah, customer, be quiet. They're filming.
I'll mail when I'm ready.
No, you can. We don't even know that.
Are you the manager? Are you the manager?
Are you the manager?
No, are you? No, I'm not.
You're not a manager?
Not of you.
You're what?
Of you.
Who?
You.
What?
You.
I can't hear you.
Cut.
I don't think they got the script.
I don't think they got the script.
Oh, you hear that other voice? He's there with Casey Camera Boy.
Can you get the postal on master first?
Oh, she's not there.
Can I get her information? I'd like to contact her. It seems like you've been standing here wasting a lot of resources just trying to figure out what we're doing, which is very unnecessary. Can I get your name and then also the postmaster's information?
No, I don't have to do that.
Now, see? What was I saying yesterday? These guys are such evil, heartless scumbags. They go out of their way to try and get people fired by filing complaints on them. And now, because this lady is going out of her way to try and service these customers, her first mistake is she's assuming they're customers. They're not. And we all know that. But obviously she doesn't. So she's trying to figure out what's going on. She never was rude to them. She never asked them to stop filming. She never said anything bad. She said, do you need this? Do you need that? Do you want to post? Like, what are you doing? Well, then what? So if you're not here to do any of that, what are you? You're just filming? What? Are you film students or something? Like, what's going on? But they won't cooperate, of course. And now they're asking for the managers so they could complain about her because she was so horrible, actually being a public servant that was trying to serve the public. That's why I like this video, because it's the exact opposite. Their big argument is these public servants aren't doing what I tell them. Now here's a public servant that's going out of their way to try and serve you, and you will not let them because you're not actually a customer. You're an idiot, but they don't know that. So they're trying to treat you like a customer.
I would need to contact the postmaster, though. Are you denying me my access to contacting the postmaster?
I'll give you the customer service one, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and carry on. We would like your information as well. Postmaster information, please. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Can you bring me also a copy of Poster 7? Thanks.
You can get the postmaster's phone number anywhere, and Poster 7's on the wall.
Can I get the postmaster's information now? I'd like to leave, but you're not giving it to me.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Lord says, what if I simply took out a can of black spray paint and sprayed the camera lens? They'd call the cops, of course, and they'd cry like babies. I'm going to sue you for ruining my camera.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
See how by now she's finally figured out that these guys are just idiots? And she's done.
Poster 7.
Nobody told you not to film.
Postmaster.
Nobody said anything about filming. She just asked you if you were filming for a school project. That's what she said.
She looks like Emily Brown.
Call 991. She's going to call 991.
Legend says the signing boy is still waiting for the cops outside.
Ooh, Casey Camera Boy taking digs at Silence Boy. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Is that down? Sick one.
That's
And then he comes
amazing.
to deliver his package. Is that down?
So now there's a few more minutes of this stupidity, but eventually the manager does come up and they try to complain about that lady trying to force post office services on them.
Not interrupted and not to make a disturbance. That's
Like,
what they always say, you're causing a disturbance.
you're in the post office.
Be super quiet.
They should be offering you postal services. Oh yeah, these guys are journalists on Clean. Didn't you know that?
That's her.
This is groundbreaking journalism. Didn't you know that? This is what you call Pulitzer Prize Award nomination material right here. Okay, so Jimbo.
She's sending a toilet brush to Australia.
Technically, she's sending a toilet brush to Australia. Anyway, it's really frowned upon to film over the window like that. I'm surprised they don't call the police. Technically, if you actually read the not the poster 7, but the actual rules and regulations of the post office, because poster 7 is kind of like just a summary of those rules. But if you actually read the document, that is specifically what they mean. Because these guys always like to argue, well, it says corridors, foyers, and locations for public meetings, and blah, blah, blah. But specifically in the specific rules, it says any transactions, any kind of transactions is specifically what you're not allowed to film. So that's what they've been filming the whole time, because that's what frauditors do. It goes back to the whole thing with just the other day with, or when it happened with the DMA arrest, right? It wasn't because they were filming in the building. It's because the building specifically had a rule, no filming behind the glass. So they all specifically went there to shove their cameras to look behind the glass. This is the same thing, but the post office version of it. So yeah, it is frowned upon, but unfortunately, because words spread around that these idiots go into post offices and do this, they're just trying to be good servants and help these people. So now these people are trying to flip it on them. They tried to force service on me. And just wait till he starts complaining to the manager about it like a little Karen baby. Yes, Care Bear, we all need to win the lottery. Just another note. I don't think she knew who SGV and KC Camera Boy are. I think that at this point, most post offices have been made aware that First Amendment auditors in general exist. All right, here we go.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Are you the postmaster?
I am.
Can I get your information? I'd like to,
Sure.
Go ahead.
What information would you like?
Your email address, please?
tina.w.chow@usps.gov.
Thank you very much. Are you guys aware of Poster 7 and our rights to film in public?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because she was asking us if we were like, she was kind of forcing services on us, so I don't know if that's
We're
your,
just offering services.
okay.
Usually customers come in here and they want to know services, so that's what we offer.
Right, do you do that for every customer or just us because we have
No,
cameras?
everybody. The customers come in, they want to mail stuff, we offer services.
Right, but I haven't seen anybody come out from the back and attend to anybody standing in line. I just wondered,
There's nobody in line right now, so,
well, there was a few in line,
okay.
so just wondering about that.
Mhm.
Is that normal?
Yes,
It is normal?
it is very normal for us to offer services to customers. Yes,
Multiple services,
multiple, of course.
including Valentine's Day?
Yes, we have Valentine's Day cards right here. We have
But
flat
as
rate
part of my
services.
religion, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day,
Okay,
so.
well, I'm sorry, we don't know each individual's religion, but we do offer
Exactly, that's
products
why
and
you shouldn't
services.
offer
We offer
particular
products
type
and
of services to everybody.
We offer products and services.
Okay.
That was the line. That right there was the line that really got me. Like, if anyone has any doubt at all about whether or not these people are genuine, and maybe people on our end are picking on them too much, public servants need to offer services, offer services, offer services. Maybe you shouldn't offer so many services to everyone. What if somebody doesn't want one of those services? Then you shouldn't be offering them. Like finding anything to complain about. Like, seriously, this is what it's come to now? Now when they do what they're supposedly, what's up, Mike? What they're supposed to do, now that's your problem? Moving the goalposts and you can't win. This post office is going out of their way to kiss SGV's butt. So now he's complaining about that. You guys offered me all these different services. About how can you can't do that. You can't offer a bunch of different services to people. What's wrong with you? We're listing all the services that we offer. Because
All right, that was
We don't
interesting.
discriminate against anyone, so we offer everything to everyone.
Well, I would hope not.
Well, again, we don't know everyone's
I mean,
individual
especially
religion,
you
so
wouldn't discriminate against any type of media or
no, not at all. Why
or
would you
news
think
coverage,
that?
right?
Of course not.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's all I need to know.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
no problem.
What was your name again?
Tina.
Tina, got it. Thank you, Tina.
No problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great. Perfect.
Anything else that you guys would like?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's coming around the corner.
I don't know if I should say it back to you because you said it was against your religion.
Well, it's not against my religion to offer love and support to
Of
others.
course. And likewise, back right at you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day, guys.
You as well. Cut. Got it. Got the.
So that's pretty much it. The whole rest of the video, him and Casey Cameron Boy just loiter in the post office for a few more minutes and then obviously realize that they're not going to get the negative reaction they've been baiting for. And nobody's going to ask them to stop filming. So they just leave because nothing happened. And that's it. But again, it's how are you going to go in there and start giving them a hard time for doing what you guys would insist that they need to do because they're your servants and you pay their bills and they're your boss. So now they're trying to serve you. Oh no, how dare you try to serve people? What's wrong with you? You can't do that, lady. Like, come on. He's trying so hard to fish for that negative reaction and just killed him that he didn't get it. Oh, man. Beat him with kindness. That's right. Well, that's it. And that's another reason why I wanted to show that video in contrast to the last one. It's like two sides of the same coin, right? It's like in the first video, how do you get rid of the frauditor? Well, they beat the hell out of him and broke his camera. On the other side, how do you get rid of the frauditor? Be so damn nice to them that they have nothing to complain about except that you're being too nice. Like, because they have to complain about something. So they just make up BS and try to sell that as like some kind of big thing. It's nothing. And so now I love you guys. I got the best people in my comments. The Hezokuai crew, man. What do you guys think in general? Some people have told me that I should try to design a rash t-shirt. Julie Weaver, ignoring is escalating. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Actually, that's a great point because when they say something, they're being a tyrant. If they ignore you, they're escalating the situation. No matter what, you can't win. No matter what you do, you're wrong. And this video we just watched is absolute, undeniable, factual proof of that. The lady is so nice to him that he calls her manager, the postmaster, to complain about her being too nice. She offered too many services. She can't do that. She can't offer services to me. Come on. Let's see. Good morning, Jenny. What's up? So now we're going to follow those two up. The first one was the general public. The second one was the post office. So for the third one, we are going to go and see a good old-fashioned trespass. Yay. This video is titled, it's from Freedom to Film, and it's called Police Grab and Push Me Out of the Police Department for Filming. Yes. That's beautiful. All right. So, boom. Yeah, the fact that post office audits are still a thing in general is amazing to me. This is from Freedom to Film. That's the auditor's name, Freedom to Film.
Hey, yes. Is this department open to the public? I'm sorry. Who are you looking for? I just wondering if the building's open to the public. What do you mean when you say the building open to the public? Or is the public allowed to come inside?
Yeah, you have some business with the police department?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the door.
Is it unlocked? Oh,
Hello,
how you doing? Great.
Can I help you?
I just came in to get a accommodation form
Accommodation form,
for an officer.
officer who?
Got it written down. I don't remember his name offhand.
Okay. Well, I'd like to know who it is that's written down or whatever, and I can help you out.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Lieutenant Eagleton.
Well, just give me a form and I'll fill it out and then I'll mail it back to y'all.
Okay, there's no accommodation forms. You can send an email or a letter in reference to that officer.
Okay.
That'll work.
What about complaint forms?
Okay, you have complaint forms. You have a complaint or accommodation, which is it?
Well, one of each.
Okay. Come on in.
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a seat.
How you doing, sir?
How are you doing?
Great. Your name?
Chief White, how are you? All right,
And
then.
He paused it there. I didn't. I don't know why.
Police department, we have sensitive information there.
Well, I won't record any information.
Why did you cut it off?
I can't do that. I mean,
Okay, well, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
if you show me where a sign that says I can't record.
I'm showing you a sign too, but we have sensitive information in here. And again, you're not gonna record, so if you don't want to comply with what I'm asking you, I'm gonna ask you to leave, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna politely decline.
Okay. Well, again, stop recording or I'll escort you outside. Either way.
All right. Right off the bat, he had to get buzzed in. He had to get buzzed in. It wasn't an open door to a public building where you just walk in and it's accessible to the public. The fact that the door was locked and he had to call someone on the intercom to have them buzz him in should have been a sign that if they say, hey, you can't film in here, that maybe they mean it.
You'll do
You
it.
choose.
GT.
Because you haven't identified yourself to me on anything.
You haven't asked me.
Okay.
Do you have a business? Do you have a business card?
No, I don't have one myself.
Could I get your names and badge numbers written down, please?
Okay. Sir, go ahead and step out. Go ahead and step out.
Why are you forcing me?
Okay.
Why are you forcing me, sir? Well, that was Prairie View Police Department.
That was awesome.
Not very professional.
Are you kidding? That was no nonsense. Legit. That's the way the cops should deal with you guys every time.
Okay. I'm not going to say it again. Okay.
Is this city property?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have the right to be here, I believe.
Sir, you don't have the right to be in the back here.
Well, you got it fenced off. I can be. The gate's up. You ought to close that.
Okay. Go back up to the front, sir.
I'm looking around.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you. Do you live here in the city of Prairie View?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
How so?
Okay. Let's go, sir. Leave the property.
You already touched me once.
Yes, and I'm touching you again. Yes, sir.
Why are you escorting me off city property?
I'm escorting because you're in the area you should not be in.
I love this lieutenant. He's so awesome.
Well, that means you can
I think
go
I'm going to
anywhere
make a
you
separate
wanna
video
go.
just about him.
I'm not going to let go.
Am I detained?
No, you're not.
Then let go of my arm.
Escorted off
Forcibly.
Yes, forcibly escort you off property. Or whatever. If I need to put you in jail, I'm going to do that too.
What charge would that be?
Trespassing.
Well,
I told you to leave twice.
From
Go
city
leave.
property?
I'm going to tell you the last time. Leave.
Okay. GT Eagleton? Okay, thank you. I will leave, sir.
Leave.
Leave. I am leaving.
Now.
Yes, 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 yes. Real men wear purple shirts. Hell yeah.
Well, I came here to the Prairie View City Hall / police department.
And we're treated the way you deserve to be
I'm
treated.
going that way, sir.
Keep going.
You got 30 seconds. Go ahead and leave. I will detain you and arrest you for trespassing. Okay?
Oh, you give me a warning?
Yes, I've given
Okay.
you a warning. I've given you a warning already.
Not very professional department, sir. Preview, Texas.
Preview, prairie view.
And the police department. I was forcibly removed from the
Yes,
police
you
department.
were. It was a beautiful thing.
And I was forcefully, I mean, he grabbed my arm and twisted it.
In fact, that was so good.
I'm sure I'm going to get
I might
pulled
could
over.
watch
We'll
it
see.
again. Hold on.
I can't do that. I mean, if you show me where a sign that says I can't record.
I'm showing you a sign too, but we have sensitive information in here. And again, you're not going to record. So if you don't want to comply with what I'm asking you, I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay?
Okay, I'm going to politely decline.
Okay.
This is so beautiful. I love this.
Stop recording, or I'll escort you outside. Either way.
You'll do
You
it.
choose. Because you haven't identified yourself to me on anything.
You haven't asked me.
Okay.
You have a business. You have a business card.
No, I don't have one myself.
Could I get your names and badge numbers written down, please?
Okay, sir. Go ahead and step out. Go ahead and step out.
Why are you forcing me?
Okay.
Why are you forcing me, sir?
Yeah, I love it. In fact, I'm going to download that right now. Hold on. Because that was so epic. Epic. Oh, I love it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I love watching these guys get theirs. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, just going through a couple things here. So, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this because I was just looking at my email and apparently people are like using my Discord and they're like, how come you're never on Discord? I'm like, I still don't even know how to use it. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't understand it. But let me go back on it and see. I'll check it right now because everyone keeps emailing me. How come you never check your Discord? I'm trying to talk to you. I don't know. I didn't know that anybody was on there. Where's the sign? Why do you need a sign? I just told you. I love that too. That's another one. Like, it's like, dude, I just told you. But where's the sign? No. I just told you. Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Looks like my Discord is pretty busy. Tons of people on here. That's amazing. I guess I got to start looking at that. Got to go feed the critters. Well, at least you're not feeding the trolls. All right, take it easy, Sam. Does that sign have a statue on it? Yeah. We were trying to communicate, or at least Jerry was. Well, Jerry emails me all the time too, though. But yeah, I see messages on here from Pack, Salacious, Zerzu, Zyquin. Like, there's a bunch, mostly Pack. Oh, Captain Happy's in here. Wow. See, I had no idea that this was like, there was so much going on. This is great stuff. Wow. Cool. I'm going to start reading that. Oh, man. Hold on. My glasses are getting frogged up. Ooh. It's still pretty early. Is there a link to join? See, that's what I'm saying when I say I don't know how to use Discord. Like, I don't know how to get my Discord link to give you to join my server. Like, I don't even understand how it works. If I see your name on here, I'll invite you, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like if I see a number next to somebody's face, does that mean that they're trying to contact me specifically, or just that they posted a message in general, or what? I don't know. Oh man, yeah. I need somebody to like give me a Discord lesson. Either that, or I just need to spend more time on it. All right, Care Bear, take it easy. Let's see. Wow, that's pretty wild. That those videos went by pretty quick. It's already been an hour, and I already showed them all. Or it's only been an hour. I don't know. I've been looking at there should be a link on your profile. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so my profile. Okay, I click on my profile, and it says Hezokuai number 8299, Discord since 2021. Do not disturb, online, offline, idle. Set custom status and switch accounts. That's it. There's nothing about. Oh wait, what's this? Profile, phone number. Sorry, I'm looking at Discord right now, trying to see. Asking me about billing. I don't want to give them any money. What's going on? I don't want to look at that. I probably clicked on the wrong thing. I don't know. Why don't my glasses keep getting all foggy? Jimbo's like, yeah, teach me how to use Discord too. Oh, Peck just posted a link to my server. Thank you, Peck. Thank you so much. So, see, that's why I gave you guys wrenches. Use them properly like that. That's perfect. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'll start using that. I've been looking at this TV show called The Offer. It's like the whole story about the behind the scenes stuff of what was going on when they were making The Godfather. And some of it's pretty interesting. Most of the stories in it I've heard before. A lot of it's fiction, just to make it dramatic for TV. But the actors who play like Al Pacino and Marlon Brando and all of those guys are actually doing a pretty cool job. It's pretty interesting to see. They got Lou Ferrigno in there playing the actor who played Luca Brasi. That's pretty interesting. Oh, Debo's got up to 10K now. What's up? Congratulations, Debo's. All right. Oh, Vestige of Peace sent me a link. Let's see. What do I got? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is you're actually the second person who's requested it, so we'll go watch it. Yeah, I just recently, outside of comment sections and stuff, like not literally whatever, but I just spoke to Familia like outside of YouTube for the first time just this week. So like me and him are totally cool. So that's all good. I don't mind sharing his stuff, and I'm sure he won't mind if I do. I've done it before, but I mean, like, I always feel a little bit more comfortable after I actually talk to them and see that like they're supporters of the channel and all that good stuff. So he's a really good dude. Like after actually talking to him, he seems like he's totally cool and down to earth.
All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here's a video that was sent to me by my good friend Lori. Lori, thank you for the video. Now, this video deals with de-escalation. Okay, Lori sent me a video. I guess it's a company called Gentle Response. gentle response. Now, I went on their channel and they got like a few handfuls of videos, and they're all dealing with de escalating. And they have one or two videos dealing with frauditors. Okay. This video here is an interaction that three individuals, three church members, and I think I've mentioned it before. I get very offended when I see these frauditors doing their so-called audits at churches, because come on now, churches is a location where people go to worship their Lord, and that should be sacred. You know what I mean? Now, again, I have old-fashioned thinking, and I'm old school, so it's hard for me to give a impartial or neutral response. But anyway, I found it interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys and get your input and what you think about this gentle response and their de-escalating tactics here, and see what you guys got to say about it. So let's get into the video, and we'll go from there.
In case you haven't noticed lately, there are a lot of things for someone to get offended about lately, and especially at your place of business or your place of worship. People are finding reasons and excuses to just kind of vent their anger, frustration, and angst. Now, among churches, one of the critical things that they need to be aware of is some people having upset with Roe v. Wade, abortion issues, LGBTQ issues, and now on top of all that pile, add the fact that there are some people out there who consider themselves First Amendment auditors who will go around and potentially go onto your church property or be near it and create some type of confrontational situation just to see if their First Amendment rights are violated. Now, very recently, a friend of mine let me know that his church had just recently been audited by one of these people. People who have very little going on in their life, and they just take it upon themselves to go around and create these very challenging, stressful, confrontational situations just to see if their First Amendment rights are going to be violated. Very reckless, very dangerous, very silly, and uncalled for. But these people looking for an excuse and a reason to feel some type of purpose in their life will go around and doing this. And you've got to be aware of how to more successfully and effectively deal with these individuals so that you don't end up saying or doing something that escalates the situation because you end up getting frustrated, impatient, or offended by the things that they say or do. Now, generally, most of these people will stand up out on the sidewalk, on a public roadway and the public property, and they'll stand there and videotape you, videotape the building, and just stand there to the point where somebody normally will come out there and just greet them and say, "Hey, how you doing? Is there anything I can do to help?" And this person, the auditor, will immediately become very confrontational, very condescending, dismissive, antagonistic, just to get a rise out of the person who's approached them. Now, my buddy sent me a link to a video that was posted on YouTube by one of these auditors. I'm not going to mention his name or his page because I'm not trying to give him any attention. But what I want to talk about is how well three different individuals at my friend's church handled this situation without allowing themselves to become upset, frustrated, or offended by the things that this person was saying. And I've broken down the video so that each of the contacts, I'm going to talk about how well each of the three individuals handled the situation. I've broken down the video so that we can talk about each contact individually. So the guy is standing outside the church and he's videotaping the building, and the first individual, I'll call him Darren, walks up and greets him. "Hey, how you doing?" And check out the little segment, this little video. I've kind of compressed a couple, it's a long video, his interaction with this individual, but I've compressed it and edited it. But take a look at how this individual, this auditor, starts reacting and talking to this individual, his tone of voice, the words he's using, and so on. Check it out.
All right, so let me just jump in here real quick and mention that the interaction between the church member and the frauditor, the church member, I don't know, in my opinion, was talking very low. Or maybe it's my hearing that's going, I'm not sure. But I wanted to mention that I amped it up. I amped up the volume. And I know some of you may be using headphones. And I've already had people complain about when I use the music in my intro that is so loud and so on. So I apologize if if I went too high on the amplification, on the volume. I wanted people to hear the interaction between the church member and the frauditor clearly. Okay. So again, if anything is too loud or whatever, then I apologize. But let's get back into the video.
Fellow hall, where they fellowship, I suppose. UBSM.
How are you doing?
I'm good, you.
What are you up to?
What does it look like I'm up to? Maybe I'm looking at the steeple. Maybe I'm watching the birds. Maybe I'm waiting for Superman. Yeah.
So which one is it?
Well, which one do you think it is? I'm asking you. Oh, okay. Is that what kind of a negative mind you got, dude?
I was letting you tell me.
Oh, okay.
I was giving you
I'm on a public sidewalk, dude.
I'm not telling you gotta go. I'm not trying to get on to you.
Are you trying to infringe on my rights? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, not at all.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, you come up here asking me what I'm doing, and then you accuse me of zooming in on the cameras. I mean, dude, there's a camera on that stoplight over there. There's a camera over there. There's cameras everywhere you go.
Sure. Yeah.
So, I mean, do you think I go around zooming on all cameras? Well, I mean, I wouldn't approach you at Walmart and say, hey, man, what are you buying in Walmart?
You'd have the right to. Hey, are those chips any good? You know, that'd be fine. That'd be fun in that conversation.
Not really. I would mind that's what's wrong with this country. People minding each other's business. Like I said, I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm not bothering anybody. I was taking pictures of the bill.
Wait a minute. That always drives me up the freaking wall. When you're filming other people's business, how is that you minding your own business? And he just said that's the problem with this country is people don't mind their own business. You don't see the problem with if a lady is getting assaulted and a bunch of people just walk by and mind their own business. That's the problem with this country is that there's not more people doing that. They always act like people standing around filming random stuff all day is normal and that it's crazy that anyone would ever ask them what they're filming or kindly say hello, hey, what's up? Well, I always hear, who is it? I think it's freaking media, maybe. I don't know. One of them always says, yeah, in the old days, kids were, if they saw a camera, would be like, hey, how you doing? And wave at the camera. Now all of a sudden, everyone freaks out. The difference is, if you're out there filming stuff, just filming whatever, that's completely different than what you guys are doing. If you're doing that and somebody walks up to you and says, what are you filming? You'll say, oh, I'm on vacation. I've never been to this city before. I'm just taking a few shots of the architecture. I thought it was interesting, but that's not what they say. They say, what? Who said I couldn't film? Why are you asking me questions? Who do you think you are? You trying to violate my rights? What's your problem? Dude, I just said, what's up? You think it's normal to have people standing around just filming the kind of stuff that you idiots are filming? You're baiting on purpose. We all know it. It's no secret. It's no surprise. And you're full of crap.
Building, and you approached me. Do you see what's wrong with that, dude? You see, you could have kept on walking, mind your own business. I would have minded my own business, took my pictures, and went on my way. Did you see me approach you? Did I approach you? No. I asked you a question. Did I approach you? Did I approach you? You approached me, right?
But you're continuing to have a conversation. I'm trying to exit.
No, I know, but did I approach you? You approached me, right? Yeah, you're dismissed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Mike, it's nice to meet you. I hope you have a great day.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Do the walk of shame.
Just rude and obnoxious and so on. First, Darren, after interacting with this individual, finally realizes there's no point in talking to this individual. It's throwing pearls of swine. It's a waste of time, money, and effort. You're not going to change this auditor's mind, change the behavior, anything. They are there to create some type of confrontation. And really, the only way they can audit anything to test whether or not their First Amendment rights are going to be violated is to create some type of confrontation. And it doesn't matter how rude, obnoxious they are. It's all about them and their feelings and their rights and so on. And so anyway, Darren number 1 starts to walk away. Darren number 2, I'll call him Darren Jr., kind of picks up the conversation and tries to talk to him. Check out how our auditor continues to behave. Tone of voice, words he uses, very antagonistic.
All right. Lisa White. So here's the deal. This is fascinating, and I love this because this is an official training video from this company that focuses on de-escalating negative interactions. And this is a video of them that is specifically made to teach churches how to deal with First Amendment auditors when they audit the church. So it's appropriate for him to bring up Bible quotes when he's making a video specifically for churches. That's what pearls before swine is about. It's a line from the Bible. But again, because this video is specifically meant as a training video for clergy and members of the church to teach them how to deal with auditors, it's appropriate for him to use Bible quotes in it, I would say.
Confrontational, demeaning, condescending.
I'm on a public sidewalk. I see an old building. I like to take photographs. And he approached me. The first words out of his mouth was, "What are you doing? Zooming in on the cameras?" Who goes up to somebody doing that? Just taking pictures, dude. Well, I would assume this was built in the 60s, 70s.
Depends on which part. So there's a part over you can't see from this way over that was built quite a bit. I think in the 50s.
That's what I thought.
I'm no.
You ever watch American Pickers?
I do.
Look at the old building I found. I'm kind of an urban explorer is what I am. And I love old things. I love vintage cars because they don't make them anymore. The cars they make today is junk. I remember the old days. You remember the old Coke bottles, the glass Coke bottles and all that. I'm into history. I'm a big history buff. I love history. And was I bothering anybody? Was I breaking the law?
I wasn't here. I couldn't say, but
I'm on a public sidewalk. This is where I've been standing. So is this illegal? So is taking pictures of the building illegal? So why would he approach me then?
Well, he just, he probably just didn't know you, and maybe I can't put words in his mouth, but maybe he was just wondering what's going on.
Well, how would you like it if I walked into the store, if he was at Walmart and walked up to you, was standing out here. Like I said, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I didn't appreciate the fact that one of your church members is supposed to be Christian, walks up to me with his ass walks up to me, stands right there and says, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, by the way, are you zooming in on our cameras?" That insulted my intelligence. Maybe you want to have a talk with him. You shouldn't approach somebody in public like that. Yeah. And especially outside your church, you're supposed to be Christian, right?
And I love the fact that he's playing victim, of course, right? I guess his feelings got hurt. Call the feelings police because he hurt the auditor's feelings, right? What's up, Dino? I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. this whole thing is, hey, Sam, this is really interesting stuff. We're watching this video. It's a Familia TV video, but what he's showing is a training video that's been being sent out to churches, teaching them how to deal with frauditors who frauded a church. And they're showing clips of how, like, the first person walked up to the cameraman, said, "Hi, how you doing? What's up? What are you doing?" And he's like, "How dare you try to tell me it's illegal to film and I could do whatever I want. I'm on a public sidewalk." And it's like, all he did was he basically said hello. Like, you see someone doing something, and he keeps using the example, what if I was in Walmart? Would you just come up to me and say, "What are you doing?" It's like, well, no. But if you were standing there filming everyone at the checkout line, I'd probably be like, "Hey, yo, what's going on?" People are punching in their code numbers on the card scanner thing. Like, why are you filming this? I would ask, yeah. But they always paint these false narratives and these false equivalencies and everything to try and get a rise out of people. That's their goal. And this proves it.
We're supposed to love thy neighbor, right? I mean, we're supposed to have freedoms in this country, right? It's like our Constitution is taking a real butt kicking right now. Our rights are being taken away from us every day, every single day, if you haven't noticed that. And I have the perfect right, as my First Amendment right, to stand on a public sidewalk and take pictures of a building without being approached.
So human contact is insane.
These guys are standing right here watching me, everything I do. Oh my God. Everybody's coming into church.
It's our job just to look for anything that's abnormal.
So is it abnormal that somebody comes by with a camera taking pictures of the building?
Sure.
Why? How do you know that yesterday 10 people didn't come by here taking pictures of the building?
And we weren't there. We weren't here.
Yeah,
we
but
were here because the service was not here.
who says that Friday 100 people didn't walk by here and take pictures of the building? Could be. So why is it really abnormal? There's cameras everywhere you go. You realize when you step out of your house, you get recorded 80, 90 times a day? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
There's cameras everywhere you go, dude. Walmart. I mean, I'm sure you've got security cameras. There's cameras in every stoplight. I mean, there's cameras everywhere. There's a satellite in orbit that looks down at us. It looks at you as well as I can look at you now. I mean, what's the difference? You're being recorded every time you step out of your house.
The difference is they can take the footage home and spank their monkeys to it and post it on YouTube.
He saw something that was abnormal.
So these two guys right here, I've already been approached by 4 different people asking me what I'm doing on a public sidewalk, that I look suspicious. One guy accused me of zooming in on the cameras. The next guy was asking me why I was taking pictures on a public sidewalk. This guy thinks it's abnormal and threatening that I'm on a public sidewalk taking pictures of everything I can.
Okay, first of all, it is abnormal. And all of these guys like to pretend it's not, but the only people doing it is them. And also, Gamer88, what's up? It's not all the security footage. Jimbo, Quiet Lamb is David. He's using that name so people will stop timing him out. By the way, where's my money? It's the end of the month. Anyway, so yeah, exactly. It's like freedom of speech applies to the frauditor. Anyone else? No, you can't talk. Sorry. Like, I know, Quiet David or David Lamb, whatever your name is. I know, I'm joking. Golly, I thought you had a sense of humor. So anyway, yeah, this whole it's so frustrating to see how, like, all of the rules apply. And the ideas that they come up with, these conspiracy theories that these lunatics believe in, like there's satellites in space taking pictures of us right now. What's the difference? What's the difference? You're out of your mind. And so many of these guys always say, well, they take away our rights every day. More and more of our rights are being taken away. Which ones? Where? Show me. Show me. If it happens every day, show me one news report, one right that's been taken away. We're losing them every day. Give me the list. Give me my daily updates on which rights we lost that day. Like, where is this happening? What are you talking about? Well, don't you know? Well, if it's true, then show me. Well, it's true. They're doing it every day. Okay, so show me where they're doing it. Which rights are gone now that we used to have? Well, they take away our rights every day. Okay, which ones? Well, you know, all of them all the time.
See in public, which he should know the law. I mean, he should have had 4th grade education that you can't trespass what your eyes can see. So who says I don't have a photographic memory and I don't walk by here and I don't see the church and I can remember it?
Oh. And there was one other thing I wanted to point out. He keeps harping on this guy, came up to me, said, how you doing? And then accused me of trying to film their security cameras. What the guy said at the beginning was, hi, how you doing? Good. Oh, you filming the steeple? You know, there's cameras up there. That's what he said. Because if you legitimately are there just to film like the architecture because you think it's cool, filming the steeple makes sense. So it makes sense that he would ask him that and letting him know, oh, by the way, there's a camera up there too. Like, it's almost like he was trying to help the guy out. And of course, the guy's turning this into this big, you know, he's violating my rights nonsense. How could a random citizen violate your rights? And how is it their job to maintain you?
But yet it's abnormal and it's threatening that I'm on a public sidewalk taking pictures of everything I can see in public.
Yeah, it is.
I just don't understand that logic.
Because you're an idiot. Now let's focus the camera on the old man with the cane. For what reason?
All right, so let me just jump in here real quick and make a comment again here. This will be like the 3rd time that I watched this video. Normally when I get videos through the email, I'll watch it in the email just to see if it's interesting. And that's the 1st time. And then when I edit it, it's like 2 times. The 1st time you're chopping it up. And then the last time, the 3rd time or whatever, it'll be when you're putting it all together to make one complete video, right? And damn, you know, I'm watching this for the 3rd time and I'm saying, damn, it's hard to imagine that we got people with this type of mentality out there. Okay, regardless that if the individual is spiking up a little bit just to make and we all know this is the shit they do for their subscribers, okay? Because the subscribers don't want to see nothing good. They truly don't. Okay. Anything good, as we all heard, am against a press make comments. He has a shitload of videos of good interactions, but he doesn't post them because he feels nobody's gonna watch them. So he purposely puts out crap, shitty ass personality that he has. He puts that to use to his advantage. So, you know, I'm looking at this interaction between church members and I'm saying, damn, you really got to have a cold heart to talk to somebody like that, you know. And it's just amazing that we have people in our society that just act like this, you know. And you would think with all the like the shit you see in 3rd world countries, like I said, I got family members in the military. I got families members that were in the Afghan war when they were looking for Saddam, and the stories that they told me, like out there in those third world countries, if you look at somebody wrong, they behead you right there on the spot. Okay. And you think about that, like I've made comments. I said, damn, you got people out here in the United States that are abusing their rights, rights that people in third world countries would die to have. Okay. And a lot of us have taken our rights for granted. Now, I will say this, and some don't get pissed off at me the way I say this. I think the only good thing that these frauditors have done is made everybody interested in the Constitution. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but I really never took an interest in reading the Constitution before. I was one of those people that took shit for granted. And then when I started getting involved with these knuckleheads and all that, then I started reading up on the Constitution.
I'll tell you what. So Familia's making a really good point there. And I'll say that for me, obviously, the minute I found out about these people and what's going on with all this, I knew it was wrong and I knew they were wrong. But on this journey of covering them, starting with the sovereign citizens and then moving on to the frauditors and then the Moors and all that, I have learned a lot about the law, not from them, but yes, because of them, because they make these legal arguments. And then I start to think, well, this kind of goes back to before. Like, for those of you who've been following me for a while, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, at first, I was talking to them a lot. I was having them on my channel. I was interviewing them. I was going on their panels, trying to understand their point of view. But after a while, it got to a point where I realized you can't talk to these people because when they bring up these laws and ordinances and stuff, they're always either just randomly making stuff up and flat out lying, or they're taking it completely out of context. They're not actually reading the whole thing. But to know and understand that, I had to read the whole thing, right? So that is a good point. I actually have learned more about the law and the legal system because of these guys. Like, well, wait a minute, he says this, so I don't want to just sit here and say, call him out on him being stupid if he's actually got a legitimate point. So I'll actually read the law, and because I have a brain, I'll understand it, and I'll say, oh, no, see, you're wrong. And here it is. The law you quoted doesn't apply, or you misquoted it, or you cherry picked it. Anyway, I see where he's coming from. I agree.
Amendments and so on. And I got an online Hillsdale College. You guys, I'm telling you, it's free online courses and it gives you history, okay, and the Constitution and so on. That's about the only damn thing that I could give them credit, that they put this into our minds about the Constitution. But other than that, they're nothing but pieces of shit people. To see this interaction right here, it's a shame that we got people with that mentality. But let's get back to the video.
As each of these men walk away, our auditor very sarcastically and condescendingly makes a comment about how they're doing the walk of shame. Whatever. So anyway, so now Darren the Third is there, wearing a little earpiece, part of the security team, and he's standing there and he lets himself get engaged with this individual, talking to him. Great job with the body language and tone of voice, not letting yourself get bent out of shape, frustrated, offended, or impatient with this individual who is standing on the sidewalk, right? After a while, finally, Darren the Third just decides there's no point in talking to him anymore and just finally disengages, ignores him, and our subject finally walks away. So just to highlight this whole situation, fantastic job by the three individuals. It's actually kind of rare that you have three independent personalities, individuals, walk up and engage a potentially volatile, stressful, confrontational situation, and everyone handle it right. Because invariably, human nature being what it is, what's our normal, natural reaction to someone being rude, condescending, and obnoxious to us when all we're trying to do is help and see if there's anything we can do to help? If you're in the security business, and as most of you guys know, whether you're in a business or church or whatever, you see someone standing out there and they're just videotaping your property, at some point you may go out there to greet them and see if there's anything you can do to help and see what's going on. These individuals, these auditors, will create a stressful confrontational situation out of that, because that's the only way they can get themselves on YouTube and so on. Great job by these three individuals working as a team, not allowing themselves to get bent out of shape with this individual. The only thing I would do different, that I would ask, and for those of you watching this, consider this: recognize as soon as possible that the person you're dealing with is looking for confrontation, and disengage and walk away. They're standing out on a public walkway. They're not violating any law, rule, policy, or regulation. Walk away. And in fact, is there really a reason to call the police? Because all you're doing is passing on this drama onto a police officer who's going to have to deal with it, waste time, money, and effort with an individual who's not doing anything other than standing on a sidewalk, videotaping your building. And it's not like you're Fort Knox or a military installation or Area 51 or anything like that, where videos and cameras are forbidden and so on. Take a deep breath, assess the situation. Is this a situation where you really need to get engaged and get into an argument and get sucked down this rabbit hole going back and forth with one of these auditors? Let it go. Let it go. If you're standing out there on your property and you see someone out on the sidewalk, watch them for a moment. Do you really need to go out there and engage them? Long, slow, deep breath. Consider among yourselves how you're going to handle a situation like this. And just recognize there's no law, rule, policy, regulation that states that you will, you shall, you must engage with someone. And if and once you do make contact and engage with them, recognize immediately that there's no point in having a conversation with them, because you're not going to change their mind. You're not going to alter their belief or whatever. There's no point. Turn around and walk away. Just walk away and do that walk of shame. Whatever. See you on the next video.
Yeah. Well, there you go. See, that's really nice to see that the word is starting to spread, that more and more people are starting to notice and actually take some kind of like official response to these frauditors, because that is or you could go medieval on them and get the boiling oil. Oh man. And by the way, hello Nikki Red, hello Josiah Stalbrand, hello Lisa White. Anybody else I didn't say hello to? I can't remember now. Julie Weaver, yes. And I think, I don't know, I like to Edward Catalier, what's up? Dino. Let's see. What was that channel? Well, that was Familia TV, but he was showing Gentle Response LLC was the name of the company that does the training for how to deal with First Amendment auditors. This is the thing. Dude, I've been acknowledging you for the last hour. What are you talking about? Quiet Lamb, David Jr. Lamb, Perillo, quiet. Remember we were arguing about money? Like, you've been acknowledged plenty. LJ Sings, what's up? Yeah, neither have I. That's why I was fascinated by it. I don't think it's one guy. I don't know. I think it's a company. Maybe it is just this one guy. I don't know. But Uncle Artie. Yes. Sorry I didn't make it to your stream last night, but yeah, absolutely. I'm the man with the plan. And it looks like somebody just emailed me that they got their cards. Yeah, it looks like everybody who's ordered cards except for one person has gotten them so far. And I just got an order from Mark Stout. He's getting a set. So that's good. Let's see. Just checking out the chat. Yes, email me if you want the cards. Long Island Audit's trial is taking forever. Well, yeah, because he's actually trying to handle it like a real trial, like with lawyers and stuff, as opposed to doing the whole LJ Sings. What's up? Did I forget about you? Didn't you have a question about well, let's see. The only one that I know for sure that didn't go out yet was I could double check for you. Ooh, saving for Comic-Con. Hey, we might have to talk. I got like 2,000 comic books in storage. If you're trying to get some old books, I might have something for you. I don't know. Let's see. Long Island Audit's trial isn't that far from you. Yeah, go up there and film some of it for us, man. That'd be great. Oh, that's right. It's not a payment. It's a donation. Thank you, Unclean, for clarifying that. Absolutely. If you donate to the channel, $60 donation. Kind of like in the old days when PBS was raising money. For this donation, we'll throw in a free copy of this DVD. And for this donation, we'll throw in that. For a $60 donation, I'll throw in a copy of my cards. For a $30 donation, half a set. And a $15 donation is a booster pack. So, yeah. Oh, right. I see what you're saying, LJ, because of the app thing. That's the other thing I'm trying to figure out, because people who don't use PayPal, it's like, okay, fine, but there's so many other apps. It's like, we got to make sure that it's something that we both can, like, is it Cash App? Is it Venmo? Is it, whatever else, other services there are out there, and how they use them? I don't know. We have to sort that out. Or you could do like Unclean did and just do it through Super Chat. But the problem with that is because YouTube takes a percentage of that money. Like Unclean Super Chatted a little extra because he knew YouTube takes a cut. So I don't know. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Venmo? Okay. Maybe we could do it that way. I don't know. No one Uncle Artie. Yeah, they take 30%. So anyway, so what I'm coming up with now, since the cards got brought up, is like I said, originally I just made them as a novelty, like as a gag. But like more and more people are like emailing me, like they're interested in actually playing them. So what I'm designing now, I'm working on it, is like a mat, a card mat, like to actually play the game. And what it would be is I'm in the center of the mat, like it's hard to explain, but like if this was the mat, right, it down the center, there's going to be like a post office, a picture of a post office, and then a picture of a police station, and then like a picture of a city hall. Ooh, the sun's starting to come in. You see that? Ooh, sometimes I actually like the way that looks, because it's kind of psychedelic, but at the same time, it's also like, all right, let's go this way. So then it'll have the three locations: the post office, the police station, and the city hall. And then like each team is on each side. So like you could put your frauditors attacking the three different locations, and then you put your anti-frauditors on the other side trying to save those three locations from the idiot frauditors. And then like maybe you'll have the cards that beat these cards, so you win that location at the post office, but then maybe the frauditors will win the city hall, and then maybe you'll win the post office, and then whoever gets 2 out of 3 wins the round. That's the idea behind how it's actually going to be played. Oh, do you see the light? Do you see the light? Yes, I have seen the light. Oh no. Um ah. Oh, okay, that works. So now if I could just find a way to maybe put something like that. Whoa, it actually looks better now because of the sunlight. So maybe I should just completely change the camera angle like entirely so that you get the Debo's Nation shirt close up now. All right, and I'm in the corner. Hello. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another roller in the night, blinded by the light. Sorry guys, just having fun. Anyway, so at that point that's pretty much Lisa White's like, hey, I remember those days. You're giving me flashbacks. Ooh-wee. Oh, now it's not doing it. Okay, cool. See, that's a fascinating thing to me if you actually like think about it like in scientific terms. Like it seems like, it takes 12 hours for the sun, or the NCR News Network, what's up, as you're spinning, how slowly it moves across the sky. But I mean, look at how that glare is already gone. Like that's how quick it actually moves, that the glare is already gone. It just came and it's already, but you don't always, curtains are a new thing. No, I could close the curtains, but I like the light because it's, I could see. That's one of the things that drives me nuts a lot of times with the frauditors and the whole curtains thing, right? You got to create privacy, so you got to shut the curtains. It's like, okay, so they're not allowed sunlight because you could poke your camera through the curtains. Oh my goodness gracious me. Dave Malik, what's up? Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Now, like I was saying, it's perfect timing for me to wrap it up and say goodbye. But before we do, I just wanted to share some information with Mr. Nation, since he just arrived. The videos that we were watching this morning, one of them was SGV and Casey Camera Boy going to a post office. And the reason why I showed it, because you would probably look at it and say, well, nothing happened. But I thought it was great because the lady comes up to SGV News and tells him, may I help you, sir? So the public servant made one mistake. Oh, there's the rays from the sun again. The public servant made one mistake. She assumed that these idiots were actually customers. And that was her first mistake. So, but that's all she did was assume they were customers. That was her only mistake. So she comes out and she offers them services. Now, you would think that the big argument is these public servants are my slaves and they're supposed to lick my boots. And when I walk in there and they don't, that's a fail. So this lady comes out, slobbers all over SGV's boots, practically rubs them off. I mean, it's just being so nice to him, bending over backwards to help him out. So he calls for the postmaster. He wants to complain. The postmaster comes up and he complains that she dared to try and force services upon him, is what he says. He's already gone. All right, well, that's good because I was going to wrap it up anyway. It's been 2 hours. I got to get my day started, and I covered everything I wanted to cover. I love you guys so much for joining me every morning. I thank and appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to need the light, though, for the Elvis gnome because I want the light to be shining on him like he's the superstar that he is. He's more famous than the real Elvis was. Oh, Rogue is still here. Anyway, yeah, so SGV was complaining about the lady actually helping him. Instead of saying, that public servant isn't serving me, he was saying, she kept trying to force services upon me. Like, she was too nice, and he complained about that. You can't win with you idiots, or at least with those idiots. Like I said, I know, Rogue, you're going to say, but I did this and I did that. I know that you're not on the level of an SGV News. He's at the bottom of the barrel and you're floating at the top, but you're still in the bucket. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Love you so much. Loved all the support. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have our Friday stream. And somebody mentioned it, and I do like the fact that the idea that DMA and Regan have threatened to go back in the next town hall meeting in force with a bunch of frauditors. So I probably will actually cover that on a live stream when it happens, but that's still, I think, like a week and a half from now. So anyway, yeah, love you guys. I'm all shook up. Thank you for joining me as always. Yeah.